how to narrow your focus when instead you want to work on multiple projects? That's what we'll discuss in today's episode on Psychology for Marketers. Hi, my name is Magda and welcome to this week's episode. Today, let's talk about narrowing your focus and energy into one project versus spreading your energy, spreading your time into multiple projects. So this topic came up recently for me. You guys know me from Psychology for Marketers, but on top of that, I do other things. So one of those is that I'm studying to become a yoga teacher. And also, I'm a healer. I do energy work. So as you can see, these things are totally not related, but I wanted to bring a business model to the other areas as well, so I can also make a living from that source because I'm so passionate about it. So I was talking to some of my friends, also businessmen, asking for advice, and one of them told me that I need to focus on one thing because otherwise I'm not going to be successful. And it got me thinking. Also, it reminded me of something that my dad used to tell me when I was a kid, and this is that you need to know something about everything and everything about something. And I really tried, but you know what? It's just not me. Since I was a kid, I would always do tons of things. So instead of focusing on one sport and excelling at it, I would do like 5 different sports. And it's the same today. My to-do list, it's so diversified. You'll find a lot of different items there. And I realized over the years that trying to squeeze myself in this template of do just one thing, focus on one thing, it's just not working for me. It's not who I am. But if you can relate to this, I actually have good news for you. Because after researching and experimenting on my own, I can tell you that working on more than one project can also be a very successful way for you. So let me share with you a few tips, a few ideas on why working on more than one project can be extremely beneficial. First thing to keep in mind is that working on multiple projects give you more stability in life. You're more prepared for days when things are not going as well. What I mean by this is that you spend all of your life, all of your time building this one thing, this one project. If something happens and that thing fails, you have nothing. But if you had multiple projects, and even if this one project fails, it's not there anymore, you still have others to support you. It's kind of like buying a table. You know that you can buy so many different types of tables right now. You can have these round ones with one strong leg, or let's say a traditional square one with 4 legs. Now imagine both cases that the one leg is being broken. So the one that only had one leg just falls. It's not a table anymore. But if you had 4 legs to start with, you can still support yourself. So just look at it this way, that having more than one project gives you stability in moments when something might not go that well. The second thing why it's good to work on multiple projects, and this is probably the reason why I do it, is that it helps you determine what you really want. See, if you spend all of your life just doing this one thing, how can you know whether there's something that you might like more? And I've had that happen to me many, many times. So I would start doing something and I know I like it, but then I would discover something a bit different and I would try and explore other things. And I would realize that, you know what, if I pivot this first thing that I was doing, I'm actually gonna be happier because that's more aligned with what I want to do. Then number 3, and that might come as a surprise, but actually working on multiple projects increases productivity. So there's this guy called Peter Diamandis, and he created what he calls Peter's Law. It's basically a list of rules for life based on his experience, his life experience, to have the best life and the most successful life that you can have. And one of the points there is that multiple projects lead to increased productivity. Now you might be wondering who Peter is. Let me tell you. Peter is founder and chairman of the X-Prize Foundation, the co-founder and chairman of Singularity University, and the co-author of the New York Times bestseller Abundance, The Future is Better Than You Think. He is also the former CEO and co-founder of the Zero Gravity Corporation, the co-founder and vice chairman of Space Adventures Ltd., the founder and chairman of the Rocket Racing League, the co-founder of the International Space University, the co-founder of Planetary Resources, founder of Students for the Exploration and Development of Space, and vice chairman and co-founder of Human Longevity Inc. Clearly, working on multiple projects works perfectly for him. And finally, and this is also very important to me personally, is that working on multiple projects help you grow fully, wholly as a person. I like to compare it to going to the gym. And imagine working out every single day, going to the gym and just working out one of your biceps versus going to the gym and working out on every single muscle that you have. So if you just work on one project and that becomes the center of your attention, you're becoming an expert, but you kind of forget about other areas of your life. So if it's your business project, then you might be forgetting about your health or your relationships. But working on different projects allow you to excel and to improve in every area of the life that you find important. So these are the 4 tips to keep in mind why working on multiple projects is actually perfectly fine. See, I want you to remember that even though there are certain templates for success that the society in a way has imposed on us, it doesn't mean this is the only way. And if you ever feel like this is not you, like that wouldn't make you happy, don't force yourself to fit into it. Find your own way. I hope you liked these 4 tips. I hope you liked this video. And if you did, please like it and share it with your friends. And remember to join the community of Psychology for Marketers. You can do it on this page. Because this way, you're not going to miss out anymore on amazing videos like this that I share every week, plus some additional content that's only kept for the subscribers of Psychology for Marketers. Well, thank you so much for your time watching this video, and I'll see you next week.